Well, hello North Avenue. We've got an update to bring you regarding the North Avenue Endowment Fund. The Endowment Committee has recently met and made some decisions regarding distribution of funds. Over the next month or so, we're going to let you know about some of those decisions and the amazing good that is going to be achieved through the Endowment Fund. House of Hope is a non-traditional recovery home for women who are struggling with addictions, codependency, homelessness, depression and abuse. The Endowment Committee has awarded $5,000 to House of Hope to support them in the amazing work that they do. In this video, Debbie Barta, who is part of the Endowment Task Force, interviews Rosie Hightower, the founder of House of Hope.
Rosie, this is Rosie Hightower.
Hello.
So what does receiving $5,000 from the endowment do for you? How does it make you feel?
First of all, I just want to say that I'm eternally grateful for the Endowment Committee even blessing me with the $5,000. House of Hope needs funds to continue to run this operation, and when I heard that they had given me the $5,000, all I could do was think of how grateful I was, and just hoping that in the future they will know that House of Hope continues to help individuals that are downtrodden, and the money is very much needed. So again, I just grateful for that.
So what does House of Hope do? I mean, how does it work?
House of Hope is a Christ-centered recovery program. It started out being basically almost like treatment program, and as time went on, after about 7 years, it became just a sober living environment for individuals that could not afford to live out on their own, couldn't afford an apartment, and needed a safe place to stay. So House of Hope is a safe haven for those people that's coming out of their addiction, coming out of treatment, and there's a safe place to live and to continue in their sobriety and to continue to grow in Christ, so that one day they will become great citizens again.
So how is your addiction recovery program different from other ones?
My program is a little bit different from most programs. I call it non-traditional, and the reason I call it non-traditional is because anyone that has ever been through the program is always, the doors are always open for them to come back, visit, come back if they have issues, because a traditional recovery program, it does not, once, like in my sister's house, when I went through my sister's house, once I graduated the program, I just can't freely go back there, you know. And with the House of Hope, it's like growing a family where you're always able to come visit, you know. Like I say, you have issues, you're always welcome to come. I keep overflow beds, carts, so that, like for instance, a young lady came a couple of weeks ago on a Friday. She was frazzled because she had completed my program and completed another program and was able to get housing. But because her roommate was still using and had taken the locks off the doors and just some stuff that addict does when they're active, and so she was frazzled, so she came by my house. It was like 11 o'clock at night. I was watching TV, and I heard her say, "Please let me in," and I let her in. And because I had overflow, I allowed her to spend the night and get her thoughts together, because I was afraid if I had turned her away, she would have relapsed.
Well, we are so pleased that Rosie and her team are there, able to help women in their time of crisis. If you would like to know more about how you can contribute to the North Avenue Endowment Fund, send an email to kenny@napc.org. Your generosity could make such a big difference.